What's up and Merry Christmas to you all. So today I'm gonna try out the fives and see how good they are with music, because I've been getting a lot of comments of people asking me to try out the fives without any sub to see how good they sound with music. And I have not really tried out my fives, and I'm gonna try them out in full power today, maybe around 80%, 90 or maybe 100, to see how powerful they are. First off, we're gonna try out one of the fives so you can see how much of the room it fills out, and then we're gonna try out both of them. And we're gonna try that out with two different music genres today, so we're gonna really try it out and see how it sounds with different music. So yeah, let's go through the settings. As you can see, they are disconnected from each other, so there is a button called Setup Stereo Pair. So this is for one of the subs, my left sub on my left side of the couch, which is pointed towards the room. So I'm gonna show you a little bit later, but let's go through the settings first. We're gonna try it out, the five without putting on any settings, no bass, no treble, no nothing, not even true play. We're gonna have it on factory settings, which means nothing is set yet on the settings or nothing. So let's try it out and see how good it sounds. The five is right here, as you can see, it's pointed towards us. So let's see. We try out two or different music genres with zero settings and see how it sounds. So the first song we're gonna try out is Guardians of the Gate by Audio Machine. It's a pretty good classical song, or music soundtrack, whatever you want to call it. So let's see and try that out. Start it off at volume 50, and then we're gonna go up to 90 or 100 or maybe even 100. So let's go. So that was the five, and with zero settings, Audio Machine, Guardians of the Gates. You really had to push it up to the volume at 80, 90ish to really hear it, to really fill out the room with only one speaker, which I think it did a really good job on. So let's change the settings, use it on the same track, and then we're gonna try it on some rap music or hip hop, whatever, and see. So let's try the settings on. We're gonna put the bass on 4, treble on 1, balance and loudness on. We're not gonna adjust the true play. I don't see the need of it when you're gonna try it out like this. So we're gonna try it out with 2 different music types right now, and then we're gonna stereo pair it and see how good it sounds with 2 Sonos 5s. So same song, and then we're gonna try out rap or hip hop and see how good one of the Sonos 5 sounds with that. So let's go. So yeah, that was the 5 with settings equalizer bass on +4. If you take it up 5 or 6, it would definitely have some punchy bass in it. I could already feel it with this one, so I can only imagine how we're gonna sound with those 2 next to each other, pumping that good music out. But yeah, let's try out a hip hop rap song and see how good it sounds with that. And then we're gonna connect both of them and see how good they sound together. So let's go. By the way, we're gonna change the settings a little bit now for hip hop music. We're gonna change the bass for +6, treble on +1, and see how good it sounds. So Blue Laces 2, Nipsey Hussle, good bassy song to try out your system with. So let's go. So yeah, that was the 5 with different settings for rap music, and it has some punch in it, but let's connect it with 2 5s and see how they sound together. So we got them both in stereo pair right now, and we're gonna take it up to +5, and nothing on treble, loudness on. No true play adjustment. We're gonna just see how they sound together, and let's go. So this time we're gonna try out Hans Zimmer's from Interstellar Cornfield Chase and see how that sounds with 2 5s, a little bit settings on +6 on bass, and let's go. So that was 2 5s. On bass settings was +6. The volume got up to 100. I loved it. 1 5 is good, but 2 5s, they definitely do the job, filling out the whole room. If you have a large living room, then they will definitely do the job for you. So let's try them out with another hip hop song and a EDM house trance music song. So let's go. So let's go with Hotel Lobby with Quavo and Takeoff on the next hip hop song, and then a trance EDM song, something like that. Let's go.
Let's get it. Hop off a 17 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they some cannibals. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. I go on a jungle and they got a cold. I bet I come out with a me. I bet I do this shit for the fam. Cause this shit bigger than me. Color thugs in my infinity lane. And in the fact that remains the peace. I call him twin, cause that be my brother. We got the same brother, he mentioned me. Nah, for real. Water on me like the Sonos. Some carry, some pointers. All these commas, I won't phone. Me go gunners out the jump. Fly it all, fuck a front. Look, nigga, can't gon' me no fun. Cash. Drop top, film like stunner. Drop top, KD play no run. We gon' call my whip, smoke my pipe, take 35.
So that was a hip hop song with 2 5s. I can honestly say, when I tried out the 2 5s with the Sub Mini, added that little bit of bass that was missing from the 5s, and that was awesome. So I can honestly say that the 5s, they work great, they sound great, but I love them more with that little bit of extra bass that came with the Sub Mini. Or even a Sub Gen 3 or Sub Gen 2 or whatever. So, as long as you have an extra sub along with them for hip hop music and that stuff, it will sound a little bit different. That little bass that's missing from the fives, that sub will give it that extra. But when it comes to classical music or movie soundtracks or whatever, Hans Zimmer style of music, so that will work great with the five because you don't need much bass for that. That little bit of extra that comes with it, yeah, sounds great. But let's try out EDM house music and see how good it sounds with that. And let's go.
Yeah, you know what the case is. Time to tie your shoelaces. We make the track, you race it. Now pick up the pace and face it. Yeah, you know what the case is. Time to tie your shoelaces. We make the track, you race it. Pick up the pace and face it. Yeah, you know what the case is. Time to tie your shoelaces. Now pick up the pace and face it. Face it, 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 face it. Pick up the pace and face it. Time to tie your shoelaces. We make the track, you race it. Now pick up the pace and face it. Yeah, you know what the case is. Time to tie your shoelaces. We make the track, you race it. Pick up the pace and face it. Yeah, you know what the case is. Time to tie your shoelaces. Now pick up the pace and face it. Face it, 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 face it. Pick up the pace and face it.
So that was the fives with some body work. Face it. The fives sounds amazing. I can honestly say that they sound amazing. If you push them up over 90, the sound is unbearable. 90 in a small living room like I have it, they sound perfect. Especially when I have a little party or something like that. But the two fives plus a sub mini is the best stereo pair with bass. If you want to really have that little bit of extra bass in your two fives, I would definitely recommend you to buy that sub mini because it works perfectly with these two stereo pairs, especially for music. Now I use my fives as surround speakers to my system, which makes it work perfectly. I love them as surround speakers. I barely use them as music speakers, so keep that in mind. But yeah, the Sonos 5, they sound great for classical music, EDM music, rap music, whatever you want to have it for parties. Two fives, one in each side of the room. You don't need anything else. But if you want that little bit of extra punch to them, definitely go with a sub mini or even a sub gen 3, but have it on low settings because the sub gen 3 is really powerful even on 0. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you liked it. Subscribe, like, comment what did you think about the fives music wise. Do you have them as surround speakers? What do you think about them as surround speakers? And I see you all in the next one.